Coming up next on the Jeff Crilley Show, a man who says he was happily retired and then something happened during the pandemic that caused him to start a new company. That's next.
Many are predicting that the worst is yet to come, which is unfortunate, said one person here. Until now, they've enjoyed the reputation of being the nation's icebox.
Watched a burglar in his home this morning by webcam.
As a journalist of over 25 years, stories are what make my world turn.
Reporting live from the Dallas newsroom tonight, Jeff Crilley, Fox 4 News.
But in 2008, I took the jump from my familiar life and started a PR firm from my home.
We're talking about anyone with a camcorder like the one I'm using becomes a television network.
We started slowly growing the company, and we now have over 100 clients, and we've branched into the world of live digital broadcasting. I now own 8 different TV studios and have a huge team, and the stories that I now get to share are sometimes the most important of my life. Life has a funny way of coming around full circle. This is the Jeff Crilley Show.
Well, all of us are searching for relevance. We want something that gets us out of bed in the morning. And my next guest is Tomme Sheehan. He is the CEO of YOUnion, and you were happily retired. What brought you out of retirement?
Well, to be honest, it was COVID-19. I was up back in the south side of Chicago. My mother had passed away, so I had to go up there to take care of family business. And while I was up there doing all that, a bunch of different folks from my neighborhood that I grew up in were family-owned businesses. They were, electricians and plumbers. As you might know, in Illinois, they had shut down the city. Because of that, there was all kinds of opportunities for small businesses to find, or they found themselves in all these different negative opportunities. So they came to me because I was basically the kid that was, oh, that's the tech, Tomme knows tech. So they came to me and asked me, Tomme, this is what's happening. How can I solve this? What is this digital stuff? Every time I've used this technology, it doesn't work for me. I don't know how to make money. So by looking at all of those different scenarios, and then you saw lawsuits from Grubhub, and there's a lot of things that the nation saw. So it was really about being angry, talking to them, that got me to figure out, okay, I can solve this problem, so I decided to go solve it.
And there's a great video that gives an overview. Let's watch that now.
Are you a small business owner selling and servicing the local community? Introducing YOUnion, the new digital service platform for small business owners. With YOUnion, owners pay no fees, buy no special hardware, and there are no contracts to sign. YOUnion works with any current point of sale solution or as a standalone point of sale. We only charge your customers a small fee for the services they use in-app. We know your time is valuable, so in less than 30 minutes, you can start offering your customers digital services and growing your revenue today. We are looking to partner with you and earn your trust. It's free. Join YOUnion today.
Absolutely brilliant. So tell us about your customers. Who are you? Who needs you?
Well, currently today we're focused on 4 groups. Those 4 groups are anybody that needs takeout, pickup, and delivery, small businesses with limited inventory that have perishable goods. Service providers for home repair and for health and beauty services that want to do things by scheduling an appointment. We believe there's a huge opportunity for EdTech because we offer a platform that if you have an idea, you're able to quickly A/B test it to understand who your best customer is or what your best products are. And lastly, anything that's spontaneous. So think like a yard sale or a pop-up tent store, because we have an immediate dynamic solution that allows people to use that. In about 15 minutes, they can be up and running.
And you truly are a mission-driven entrepreneur. You're passionate about this. We found another video that we'd like to share now.
We salute the local small businesses that are the backbone of the economy. You were the Main Street retailers that kept us fed and clothed. The plumbers, electricians, and carpenters that build and maintain our homes. Our favorite pizza and cupcake creators that put smiles on our faces with every bite. Passionate, dedicated, and committed owners that create our jobs. Fund good works in the community and offer us a kind word when we need it. You want to do things your way and think for yourself, follow your dreams, and provide a better life for your family. Getting ahead and staying there is harder than ever. Customers want the convenience of buying from their phones and getting things delivered to their homes. YOUnion is there by your side, helping you figure out how to use digital to meet these new customer expectations. Just because the customer is always right doesn't mean the owner is wrong. Join the YOUnion today.
You really are a fighter for the little guy, aren't you?
Well, I am a little guy. I mean, I'm
No, you're not. If he stood up, you'd see that he's about 6'9".
I'm a big guy, but I can't. I am a little guy. I grew up in an area that is basically considered a little guy, right? So
Yeah.
I'm fighting for the people who actually create the innovation and the technology and so 45% of our GDP, right? So the small business might be called small, but it should be big.
Yeah, and it's been a brutal time on small businesses. It seems like a lot of government interference. Some would call it overreach. Does your platform really go to helping their bottom line?
Well, absolutely. So the main focus of this system was that 82% of small businesses have cash flow issues. So we were really trying to figure out how to reduce the risk and liabilities of that. So the platform itself manages that from soup to nuts. So whether you're selling a tangible or intangible service, we manage all of that cash flow. So there's no longer, you don't have to deal with cash, you don't have to deal with payouts, you don't have credit card fees, you don't have banking fees. We handle all of the money movement so that they don't have to. So in essence, we're reducing the risk and liabilities for their business.
It almost sounds too good to be true. How do you make money?
We make money by providing digital services to consumers, and those consumers pay a fee for those services, in which the merchant is able to then save them. Here's the whole concept. If a business owner can say this to his customer, hey Jeff, thanks for coming in. If you use this app, I can discount my price because I'm going to reduce my fees, and you're going to have to pay for a convenience fee to use the app. Everybody wins out.
Yes, but from the beginning, this was never designed to make money for you. I mean, this was really kind of a calling.
Yeah, that's actually the truth. But it'll make money because it's a paradigm shift within the business model itself. E-commerce is a business model. SaaS is a business model. This local commerce is another business model. And the goal will be to create, if you can show that you can have a profitable local commerce business model, there'll be plenty of copycats to come. And at the end of the day, it'll be the consumer wins and small businesses win.
And is it super easy to use? I can see some of your friends on the south side of Chicago looking at it saying, Tommy, I can't even change my printer paper.
Oh, well, okay. So we've released the software for ourselves 15 times because of exactly that. So whether it was to understand the size of the buttons or to make sure that people understood the actual logic behind it or why we were asking very specific questions. So here's an example. We need an EIN number or we need a social security number because we're actually creating a payment gateway and a bank account to pay, to link to your bank so that you can get paid. So to make that as simple as possible, it's a very straightforward journey that's very informative and transparent as to why we're asking each individual question.
Okay, Tommy, we've only got a couple minutes left, so that's your camera on the right, that's your audience. Tell them why they need to check out your platform.
Well, we believe, YOUnion is a company that was built with the idea of creating 100 million small, strong businesses versus the 10 current monopolies that we have in e-commerce. And if you wanted to support the local economy, which is being able to put about 67 cents per dollar back into the local environment, and then being able to identify a way to help small businesses reduce their risk and be more sustainable, then that's part of our purpose. And that purpose, and that's the world that we see. So if those are things in which small business owners believe that they will help their business, or that people want us to get behind and support the local communities, then YOUnion is right now currently the only solution that does that.
And I love your website domain name, Join the Union. Great play on words. Tomme Sheehan, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
You bet. That's it for now. We'll see you next time.